I am very pleased and privileged to be here with so many people who are doing so much for our country and doing so much for the recovery and the growth of the world economy. It was said by John Ruskin, the great British writer, that the autobiography of a nation is written in 3 different books: the book of words, the book of deeds, and the book of art. We know from the Saatchi Gallery that we can write a pretty good history of the work of art in our country. You can judge for yourself later on about the standard of the words. I want to celebrate the deeds of British industry and the deeds of those people who invest in our country. And you know, a year ago this year, the world came together in London, in the G20, world political leaders to tackle the problems of the recession. A year on, now we are hosting a meeting of some of the great business leaders of the world, and it's a privilege to have you here. And today is about how together we can lock in recovery and grasp the opportunities of the future. And I want this conference to help work out how we can get global investment moving again. So I'm proud that Britain is hosting this conference. I'm proud that 250 of the senior representatives of the world's biggest brands, whose investments decisions will help to shape the new global economy, are here with us today. Many of you, I know, are already investing in Britain, but I'm also proud to see here so many of the world's leading companies which have chosen the UK for the global headquarters. In Britain, we are committed to financial stability, to restoring strong and solid public finances as the recovery gathers pace, committed to our decision as a nation to invest for the long term in the growth sectors of the future, and committed to creating the best possible environment in which private enterprise and wealth creators can thrive. This is the heart of the growth plan we have set out for Britain. A plan built on maintaining stability through low inflation and low interest rates, on re-establishing Britain as a low-debt economy, and on our commitment, now enshrined in law, to halve the deficit by 2014. Indeed, we've already announced a range of tax measures that will kick in progressively as the economy recovers, and we have set out firm and tight limits on the growth in overall public spending. Our plan is also founded on this guarantee that we will always support enterprise as the engine of economic growth, and while the world has been rocked by the global recession, the march of science and the pace of technological change has not faltered. So we know that for Britain, a prosperous future must be built not only on sound economics, but on investments in the industries of the future and leadership of the new science and engineering breakthroughs that are today shaping tomorrow's world. Look around our country. You can already begin, I think, to see Britain's emerging strengths in the high-growth, high-skilled industries on which our economy of the future is being built. And you can already see the talent and skill that Britain has to offer in many of these sectors. Across a diverse range of industries, I hope you can see vigor and inventiveness, and you can see evidence of our commitment to science and innovation. And despite the shockwaves of the last 18 months, we are committed to maintaining London's central position as a world-leading financial centre, intent on remaining competitive and attracting and retaining the best talent. I believe we have a world-class pedigree here in Britain, founded on strength and stability, on investment and innovation, and on enterprise and entrepreneurial spirit. We are a world leader in life sciences. 1/5 of the world's top medicines were discovered and developed here. We are becoming a world leader in renewables with the world's largest installed capacity of offshore wind electricity generation. And we're a world leader in advanced engineering, first in the development, for example, of plastic electronics. We're a world leader in creative industries. Over 300 designer businesses are in Britain right now for London Fashion Week. We're a world leader in digital communications in a country with just 1% of the world's population. More than 1/3 of all internet traffic is routed through UK servers. We're a world leader in defense and security, the first to develop sophisticated detection technologies for the chemical and explosive threats all the world faces. But to seize the full potential for growth and jobs, from these emerging industries and technologies, I recognise that government must continue to operate in solid partnership with business. Only private enterprise, supported by active government, has the capacity needed to realise the ambitions of our people. What business expects from this partnership is a government that will act strategically to modernise the country's infrastructure, green its energy, and broaden its communications capacity. A government that will use its massive procurement power intelligently to stimulate innovation and to underwrite R&D investment. A government working in partnership with industry to help shoulder the financial and technology risks inherent in bold new enterprise. And a government that will simplify planning procedures and maintain stable and clear regulation to build the best possible environment in which to do business. So we are prepared to invest up to £1 billion of public money to bring new next generation broadband to at least 9 in 10 homes and businesses, with some seeing internet speeds up to 50 times faster than today. And the challenge I've set, the ambition I want to see achieved, is to extend this coverage of super-fast broadband to 100% of our population. We're also exploiting the enormous potential of the internet to make life easier for business. Through the brilliant work for Britain of Sir Tim Berners-Lee and Professor Nigel Shadbolt and the Making Public Data Public project, starting from today you will be able, for example, to pinpoint at the click of a button the locations where we are investing in centres of excellence and clusters of expertise across the United Kingdom. We are investing 14 billion in our transport infrastructure this year alone, and that's double what we invested 10 years ago. We are committed to the expansion of Heathrow, to Crossrail for London, high-speed rail and rail electrification, and to expanding capacity on our motorway networks. And a new independent body is now providing streamlined planning systems for key national infrastructure. The UK also has the lowest barriers to entrepreneurship. On average, it costs just £20 to start a business here, compared to an average £382 in Europe. And the UK ranks top amongst European countries for ease of doing business. These are precious standards that we lose at our peril, and we must not only maintain them, but we are pledged to develop them. So to support innovation, we're introducing our patent box, which will reduce corporation tax to 10% on all income stemming from patents secured in the United Kingdom. Our new £325 million Innovation Investment Fund, launched as part of Buildings Britain Future, also shows our commitment to the industries and the technologies that will create the skilled jobs of the future. And this fund, seeded by government, is bringing private venture capital to growing enterprises, and it's already providing £125 million of funding to high-tech, low-carbon businesses, and from today, a further £200 million will be available for life sciences, digital, and advanced manufacturing. We recognise the importance of the business community to the country, and we will reflect that when reviewing, revising, and developing business tax policy. So as part of our commitment to build the best relationship with investors, the Chancellor of the Exchequer is today issuing the first tax framework for business, setting out the principles which will guide our policy, including competitiveness, fairness, simplicity, stability, and certainty for the future. And because we know that your investment in Britain creates jobs and jobs here, we will help to simplify visa application processes in some cases where it's necessary. We have also, for the first time from today, an investors' charter, and that will set out our commitment to you to help you grow your business globally from a UK base, including creating a skilled workforce so you have the best talent on tap and the broadest possible talent pool to choose from. In the last 10 years, improved inward investment has helped employ over 800,000 of our workforce. 11,300 inward investment projects have created more than 400,000 jobs and safeguarded more than 410,000 jobs. Businesses from 53 countries are now backing and growing projects in every region of our country. And even during the recession last year, we attracted more than 30 overseas investment projects every week. In total, £50 billion of investment, which has created 35,000 jobs. Now, I respect that you have to make hard-headed decisions. You don't come here just because it's a nice place to live. You come to Britain because it makes business sense. So I'm proud to say that Britain is the first choice country in Europe for foreign investment, rivaled in the world only by the United States of America. And I'm delighted to welcome today an announcement of further investment from Microsoft, which has appointed Imperial College as the lead academic partner for its Innovation Outreach Programme that will help us all identify technical and business solutions to future problems long before they come upon us. I'm confident that more announcements and other commitments to invest, worth many hundreds of millions of pounds, will follow. These will, of course, create and protect many thousands of jobs, not just as a direct result of the investment, but of course, also through the supply chain. So this support is crucial, not only to the UK economy as a whole, nor even to the specific sector your business operates in, but potentially it is a benefit to every single family in our country. So I'm here today to say on behalf of the British people, thank you. Thank you for your faith in Britain, which we will honour. Thank you for your confidence in Britain, which I believe we will repay. And thank you for your support for Britain, which we will return in support for you and your businesses. Thank you very much.